Have you ever asked a guy out and you got turned down and you felt very useless, you felt very worthless, and you felt that was the end of the road and end of life for you? Well, breaking news. I have asked three different men out on three different occasions in different years, different scenarios, and they turned me down. Will I do it again? No. Do I regret it? No. And the reason why I don't regret it is because, sometimes when they're telling us some things, we feel like we know better. Like, you cannot tell me anything. Your experience is not my experience. What you're going through does not mean to be happening to me. My sister, the truth is, you asking a guy out does not really devalue you. People tell us those kind of things a lot to, make us feel bad when we eventually do. You don't lose value in the eyes of mature men when you go out to ask them out. All right? You don't lose value. The only thing is, sometimes it is not necessary. You don't really need to go, because if they see you, they see you. They will calm themselves. All right. I had a scenario. In fact, the last one where I told myself this would be the last was that it felt like it was the will of God for me. And he wasn't forthcoming. I could see a lot of ladies flocking around him. And it was almost time for him to, go. He was about leaving the vicinity where I was. And it was so pressing in my heart. I was already getting very worried, confused. There was so much. There were other people around me. I was turning them down. And then I felt like this was pressing for me. So I had to take the bold step. I had to meet him and told him, I said, see, I feel like you're the will of God for my life. And he was like, thank you so much for coming to tell me this. Thank you so much for opening up to me. It does not mean that I don't look down on you. As a matter of fact, I respect you. I respect what you've done. And I'm grateful that you actually came to me. Sometimes it is necessary just to clear whatever it is that you're already nursing in your heart. Sometimes, but it is not a doctrine. You should not do it, because sometimes ladies who have actually done this have ended up, having heartbreak. Just they cannot find themselves after those situations. You're not a strong girl like me. Please don't go ahead and do it. I'm a strong girl. Oh, I don't need anyone to tell me. I know I'm a strong woman. So when he told me everything, opened up to me how he has also been very attracted to me and stuff. But then he said, God did not tell me you were the one. And when he told me, I found peace. I cried, I wept, because I had turned down other people who were coming to me at that time. I wasn't interested because I felt this was costly for me and I was giving him time to meet him, but he wasn't coming. So I had to take the bull by the horn and went to meet him. Notice that my going to meet him set me free from a lot of things. Number one, it set me free from going further to turn down other people's request or wanting to be, to know me. Because if I had stayed there waiting for him to come and tell me something, I would have actually lost out on so many opportunities, or I would have just stayed there and remained single for the rest of the person's life, But I took the bull by the horn. I met him, I spoke with him, and he opened up and he told me everything. And from then, we are still best of friends up to today. We are still very close friends, and he's engaged, preparing to get married. It just set me free from some kind of shackles that I put myself into. That's going out, acting out. All right. And then another thing I also want us to understand, it's about this thing that where they say, you have to position yourself. It's positioning that helps the man who is meant for you to find you. My sister, is not just about positioning. Character. See, I don't buy this story of positioning. I don't buy it. I do a lot of things. I know that one of the things that God has so blessed me with is the gift to speak. I'm a great orator. I don't need anybody to tell me. I know that. And it's not pride. I know it's a gift. It's a talent. And I'm super proud of it. All right. It's just that there's some kind of platforms that you will get. Some kind of platforms that God will give you. That will make you to be seen out there. People can actually see you and see what you're doing for God. And then they just find you interesting. And people just want to get to know you and everything. But I also need to let you know that, the story of Isaac and Rebecca that people are using, that she positioned herself at the well. Wait. Let me tell you another angle to it. It was not really about position. What she did was she revealing her true character. It was character. Abraham's servant went to the well. He had already prayed back home, told God that, please, the person who is going to do this is going to be the person that, So Rebecca went to the well. Sorry, my hair is wet, so I'm trying to ensure that it doesn't wet my clothes. Rebecca went to the well to fetch water, actually. And then she sees this man coming with his flock. And then she told him, see, come, I'll give you water, you drink, you give your camels as well. And she was just being nice. What was portrayed there was character. That was who she was. She was a kind-hearted, loving, sweet, hospitable, nice woman. Now, character, now you make me for Rebecca. Don't come and tell me to position myself anything. That's not it. That is not it. She had a very good character. Which brings me back to the summary of everything that I've been trying to say since Mommy Lataro. Asking a man out is not it. If he is the one for you, he will find you. But you need to look critically into your life, look critically into, look at yourself critically and check and see, is it my character that is pushing this man? Is it something I'm doing that is not allowing these men to come? Some of us, we blame village people, innocent village people, for things that they don't even send you matter. They're not even interested. But we blame them. Something that we're supposed to take full responsibility of. All right? So, two things I've mentioned here. Don't go and ask any man out. It doesn't devalue you. You don't lose your value by asking those people out. No, you don't. The only thing that you do is that sometimes when you do that, you'll find it very difficult to find yourself after you've done that, because the people's responses that they'll give, some people are not even mature enough to tell you, they don't have good words that they will use to turn you down. It's not everybody that's intelligent, but there are people who, so those kind of people, yeah, when they talk to you and they tell you their mind and everything, you find out at the end of the day, you go back and you're feeling very sad. You're feeling very broken. You wish you didn't. You know that feeling of, I wish I did not. I wish I didn't have to. Just save yourself from that problem. Instead, build character, build relationship, build friendship, build a network, meet people, be nice, build your. Bye bye.